Hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still attending therapy. Today is Tuesday, November 18th. I'm making a plant video in my room because I need a break from doing laundry. And well, it was only a 5-minute video and I made the whole thing, but my phone was facing the wrong way, so I deleted it, started over. But I also forgot to talk about mental health. Oh yeah, maybe I'll do that before I talk about plants. So you can just stare at me in this plant while I do a little brain train. Get on the brain train. Well, I'm tired, to say the least. Getting over a cold, which was exhausting. Brain fog as hell. I can't even think. Oh my god. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm doing okay. Working on growing my business, trying to create more of a social media build-up to advertise my business, detailing cars and houses. And that way I also have some, not evidence, what's the word I'm looking for? Not pictures, evidence of my work that people can view. I can't brain fog, like I said. Yeah. So we're gonna do that. I don't know what I'm gonna do besides power washing and cleaning the inside of this office. But yeah, we're gonna work on doing some before and afters and cleaning things and such. And then the plan I'm gonna talk about some Monstera pinnatipartita, Pinnatipartia. That was totally wrong. Pinnatipartita. Whatever. But they grow up to look pretty cool. I can't describe their leaves. I mean, I tried to earlier. I described them as a mix of a Monstera leaf and a palm plant leaf. Or a palm tree leaf. Palm plant, whatever, I don't know. And then you should just Google them up. But they look really cool when they get really big. And this one I bought in Traverse City and brought it down home to Grand Rapids. And then when I was repotting it, I was like trying a few things. Actually, I think I know how I broke it now. I was putting it on the moss pole and I was trying to Velcro it up to the moss pole and it snapped it because it was bent already and I forced it. And I was like, well, I mean, if it breaks, it breaks. If it breaks, it breaks. But if it doesn't, perfect. But it broke. So now I have two. I've got this one here and then I've got, well, they were both in here. And then I took one out just last night, put it in that small pot over there temporarily, which I will now go and get. I say temporarily because it's like the old, no, this was the top cutting. But yeah, still no, it was the old growth down here and then the new growth here. So I'm gonna pin it down and kind of just get it a little closer to the median so it can collect a little bit more moisture. And yeah, maybe, because I mean, it's like really, I gotta do it a little gradually because it's already really bent in there. But I mean, it was fine and bent, but I just don't want to break it again, you know, because then it just completely starts over. The process I went through over the past summer, the whole summer, literally. There we go. Just kind of finagle it on in there with that cool little fossil rock. And that is that. And while I did this last night, I took it out of the big one, made a mess, set it aside to clean up the mess, put it in here, made a small mess, cleaned up the mess, accidentally made another mess by tipping this over, which means that also fell out and I had to re-put it back in and made a mess. And then I took a 5-minute break and then I went and cleaned up the mess, and now we're here. It's potted up and not quite there, but yeah. Monsteras. I think that's all I got. Since I said I had made this video and then it was the wrong direction on my phone and had to remake the video, I did show off all my other plants in my room because I moved them around, but to be honest, I really don't feel like doing that again. So this is a good enough break from laundry. This is your sign to go do your freaking laundry. That's all she wrote.